to prepare for you one of my favorite meals, which is a salad. And I know I've prepared a lot of these similar healthy recipes and a lot of times raw food. And I can't emphasize enough the benefits of eating raw, green leafy vegetables and colorful food every day. And so that's why I've been demonstrating a lot of raw food recipes and also healthy vegetarian recipes, because I imagine that however you're currently eating, you're probably not integrating a lot of raw food into your diet. So I'm going to prepare for you today my favorite salad, and it's something that I eat probably at least once a day, and these are the ingredients. So we start with some organic baby spinach, and this is, you can get it almost anywhere. I get this at Publix. And you just put a little in the bowl, and the next thing we're going to put is some baby arugula. And the reason I put so many different kinds of leafy vegetables is because each one has its tremendous plethora of nutrients, really does. So highly dense in minerals and vitamin A, and arugula is really dense in minerals especially. And the minerals are what helps to balance your pH and all your internal systems. And because these are all green leafy vegetables, you're really bringing in a lot of chlorophyll into your body and enhancing the life of your cellular genetic code here. And the last one I put was organic herb mix. So this one has a whole bunch of different herbs. It has red and green leaf lettuce and chard, and arugula has some mache, has radicchio, parsley, dill, cilantro, and a bunch of other stuff. So these are the kind of things that add real flavor to your food. So you're not bored when you're eating all this healthy stuff. You know, you want to add the yummy things so that you're feeling satisfied, and the nutrients will satisfy you. The next thing I'm adding is some shredded broccoli coleslaw. So you can get this actually in the store, and you want to get the organic one if possible. And it's just broccoli that's been shredded into a coleslaw kind of texture, if you can see. And this is a great thing to sprinkle on salad. The next thing I'm going to add is I've already chopped up some cucumbers here, and you can get the organic cucumbers. Those are really the only ones worth eating because of all the pesticides that they're putting on the earth now. So definitely only get the organic cucumbers, and they're worth the extra money. I know they're more expensive. They're like 5 times as much. I always wonder why they charge so much for cucumbers, but they're worth it. They're one of the superfoods, I really believe. They suck out the toxins from your body. You know, you could even put cucumbers right on your eyes, and they'll reduce puffiness. Their mineral content and the enzymes that are present in cucumbers neutralize toxicity, and so they're invaluable. I eat them every day. And then tomatoes. I love to put tomatoes. I only have 2 of these little tiny yummy grape tomatoes, but definitely put those in there. They add color and delicious flavor, and the little round ones like that, they're really sweet. You want to have sweetness in your food. The other thing was cilantro, which I'm going to put a little bit here, but there was already some in that herb mix. I would recommend, including cilantro in your diet all the time too. It has a lot of minerals and nutrients, as well as a tremendous amount of flavor. And that's what we really want to go for here in our diet, is to satisfy the palate, satisfy your taste buds, at the same time eating healthy food and satisfying your nutrient receptors. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to add is some goji berries, and this is another thing that I put in almost everything. So you can get these goji berries, and they're dried, and they're a superfood, and they have tons of protein and minerals and vitamins, and they'll help you live longer. And if you listen to David Wolf, who's my health expert guru, he recommends them highly, and most people that I know say if you eat gojis every day, don't worry about it, you're going to be fine. So I highly recommend goji berries. And then the other thing is pumpkin seeds. So I get these in the bulk section, organic, and pumpkin seeds are so yummy. Sometimes they're called pepitas, but basically they're these little green seeds from pumpkins, and they have tons of nutrients and minerals as well. And they've been said that if you have an issue like losing your hair, men mostly are the ones dealing with this, less often women lose their hair, but then pumpkin seeds are really highly beneficial, as well as everything else in this salad. This is a highly nutrient-dense salad, and it's going to rock your world. Okay, and then the other thing I like to put are these really delicious, bright, juicy bell peppers. You see this? This is the juicy yumminess, and they're little and they're sweet. So they're the sweet bell peppers, and you can just cut them up. You don't need to cut them too small, or depends on your preferences. I'll just eat big chunks because I love them. And just put some big chunks of some bell peppers in there to add a sweet, delicious flavor. And I like the yellow, red, and orange, all three colors, adding a rainbow. So now we have red, orange, yellow, green, and what else? We have a little purple cabbage from the coleslaw. Okay, so last ingredient but not least, if I had my avocado, I would put it, because that's like delicious scrumptiousness. But my avocado's not ripe yet. So the last ingredient we're going to put, besides for the garnish, is hemp seeds. So I have a little cup of hemp seeds here. You can kind of see them. And hemp seeds are so amazing. They have tons of protein. You know, people always say, yeah, if you don't eat meat, how do you get your protein? You know, if you've seen any of my videos, you could see that my muscles are probably more defined than anybody you know. And I've been a vegetarian since I was 14 years old. And so you can't use that lie anymore. You can't fall back on that excuse that you're not getting the protein and this and that. You can get so much protein, and I really get it from awesome, delicious sources like hemp seed. And then, if you want, you don't have to do this, but squeezing a lime on the top adds a really fresh flavor. And so I have all these limes in my fridge. I want to use them up. So just, you know, my mother always told me, waste not, want not. And so if you have stuff in your fridge, just use it. You know, put it all together, make it a salad, make it into a meal, and you're going to be really, you're going to feel really grateful for all of the abundance that you have, instead of focusing on anything else, really, like, oh, there's nothing to eat. There's always something to eat. You can put two things together that you never would have thought, and it can become delicious. So the last thing I'm going to show you is a super secret dressing that I make myself. This stuff is awesome, and it'll rock your world. This is the medicine. This is the medicine dressing, just so you know. Shake it and put it on the top of the salad. I like to put a lot of dressing. And then the last ingredient, which you've seen me put before, is a nutritional yeast. And I just sprinkle that right on the top. And this is full of B vitamins. They would say vegetarians are deficient in B vitamins, but that's never been the case with me. I've never had a problem. So I hope you enjoy your salad. It's delicious, and look how bright and vibrant. Yum. I'm going to go eat this right now. Taste a little bite for you, see how I like. So that's my favorite. That's why I eat it every day. See you soon. Visit perfect10lifestyle.com today and register to join us for one of our upcoming workshops or retreats.
You know I'm bound to thank you for it.